Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play of Dishonored 2. We're just about to get our first mission summary. We were merciful, we didn't kill anyone, but they found 4 bodies and had 3 detections. So it looks... So this is like stealth, so I don't know if stealth here is necessarily better. But it was completely non-lethal and about half points of stealth. Oh, wow, we still ended up missing over 200 gold pieces. We got all the paintings, we got almost all the gold. There were nothing about anything else, so that's good. We didn't miss anything important. Protected the newspaper printer. We replayed an old... Oh, I wonder what these special actions all do. Interesting. It's kind of nice they have a bunch of tips like that. I don't know why the FPS... The FPS is actually at 150 right now, but the mouse FPS is terrible for whatever reason.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Like, we're going to have a visitor. Ha! That was quick!
What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
We're not going to play no powers mode. That's just ridiculous. We're going to accept the outsider's mark.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
What's the point of playing this game without powers?
All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Okay, so it actually launches... Let me see something. Goes there. But if I'm moving while I do it, it launches me a little bit farther.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself.
Oh my gosh, was this heart always You're
here.
the Empress?
You're not here. In my
I
hand,
forget.
but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while.
Wow, I didn't realize that. It was, I think it was her voice.
I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
So this is her heart. That's where it was stabbed, is right where we looked through it. That's... wow. I didn't realize that from the first game.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
How do I get the heart? Right, but how do I equip the heart, game? Huh. Apparently I just can't use it. So sometimes you don't have powers consume no mana. And bullet, yeah, I'm not gonna use my gun, so it doesn't matter. Craft bone charms. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, dark vision. See it better in darkness and observe living beings through walls. Oh, interesting. I don't have anything else. Just the dark vision. Like how I got my hand just like how Corvo normally has his wrapped up. Okay, I missed that. What do I have to do for the maintenance? Locate the black market shop. Buy ammo use resources. Storage room is blocked from the inside. Find a way to open it. Find another way to get inside the cabin and open the door. Is she the only person on this entire ship? Okay, they're kinda set up. Incendiary bolts, huh? There's that dealt with.
This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, you'd say.
Put the seat down, darn it.
He's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howler will be.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope so.
Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance.
My aunt.
No, she's just a witch.
She has a twisted way of looking at the world. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
I think Delilah was one of the witches of whatever DLC.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Oh, I don't have enough. Whoa. Let's quick save real quick, because that looks like something I can do. That's worth 5 gold. Wow, I just destroyed this for 5 gold.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices.
That's a really good way to do subtitles.
I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning as soon as the...
I like how it's Dreadful Whale, but it's not the Dreadful Whale.
Jessamine was stolen.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Oh boy. Now there's this crazy woman with a handkerchief across her face. I'm kind of bummed. I was hoping something along the lines of you'd be able to choose like every single level as either one of them. Corvo and Emily. And you kind of get like a story there, like you get some father-daughter banter.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
That's a lot of blood. Chaos level. Taking lives will cause Emily or Corvo and their allies to grow more cynical. Too many deaths will lead to higher levels of bloody infestation and darker final outcomes for the story.
That's Addermire in the distance.
Okay, do I have my heart? Do I have this power? Because it acts like I do. Yeah, I've got this power. How do I equip it? This is really odd. Like, okay, so I have... Okay, something is obviously wrong here. Caps lock and mouse 3. Which is this one. There we go. Can I do something like that and then do this? Yeah, and then... Okay, that makes sense. Did I make a 9? No. I don't think there's any good way for me to do this, is there? Anyway, let's see. We've got a bone charm, and a ruin. That one's not too far away. And now I figured out how this works, and I figured out what button I need to press. We're better off. But it's about time we cut this video off. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless.